always knew I was going to do something related to art. I just didn't know that I would become a professional tattoo artist. When I was younger, like my parents were never real big on me watching a lot of TV, so they would buy me art supplies. So I started doing all kinds of different arts. I've been a tattoo artist for 28 years. I love tattoos, but there's just some tattoos that shouldn't exist, and that's why we're here. That's why we do what we do. My sister Courtney that came up with Ink 180, she said, but 180, it's like when you do a U-turn, so you're going from a negative to a positive. And I was like, that's it. We started with former gang members. That was where Ink 180 was born. But it's grown in so many different ways. So now we also help sex trafficking survivors who were branded with tattoos by their pimps or traffickers, domestic violence survivors who may have their ex's name, self-harm survivors who might have multiple scars. And most recently, we started doing free tattoo removals for young people that are entering military service. We've helped almost 8,000 people and given away $1.4 million in services for free in 10 years. How old is that tattoo, Kim?
9 years old.
Yeah. Is that the last one you got?
Yes.
Yeah.
You have this picture of how you want your life. No one wants it to end in divorce and abuse and being a single parent. I got married when I was 20. I knew I wanted to get it covered right when I got divorced, or right when I left him. Leaving with literally the stuff that was in my car and not looking back. Definitely learned I'm worthy of better. I just don't want to look at it anymore. Definitely made the right decision coming to Chris.
You guys want to see my cute dog?
She's not cute.
She is cute.
She's disgusting.
You love her. Isn't she the cutest?
No. She craps on my floor.
Oh, there's that.
I don't like her.
We've been married 27 years. He is my ultimate best friend. He has a passion for life. He's amazing.
He had a rough childhood growing up, and he wasn't always this kind-hearted.
Most people have never heard of Carson, but they've probably heard of South Central Los Angeles. Most of my friends were gang members. I lived through the LA riots. I went to sleep pretty much every night to the sound of police helicopters and AK-47s. My house was hit with 14 stray bullets. I lost 17 of my friends growing up in Los Angeles, and my best friend was murdered. Dante was a blood. He did 2.5 years in the Twin Towers jail in downtown LA. When he got out, he was telling us the whole day, he was trying to tell all of us about God. About 11 o'clock, we went out front. A silver Chevy Tahoe came creeping down the street. A 12-gauge Mossberg shotgun stuck out the window. They called out Dante's street name, and they shot him. He took one shot to the center of his chest, and he was gone. And I know that I was protected that day and so many other days because God had a plan. Seeing that kind of stuff, and I needed to get away from it. Moved my family here to the Chicago suburbs about 15 years ago. My life was constant chaos because I had untreated depression, anxiety, and PTSD that had never been addressed. I did not handle stress well.
He was a workaholic. He was not very friendly, not very nice, and he was angry a lot. It got to the point where it was like either we go to counseling or we're done. And so he agreed to it.
The Christian Counseling Center changed everything because this woman prayed for us. The Holy Spirit came into my life at that moment and started the process of this radical transformation in my life. Again, I knew there was a reason why I'm still here. So I started praying about it, and I saw Dante in my mind. Dante had tattoos over his eyebrow and on his cheek. And I remember him saying to me, I gotta get rid of these tattoos so I can get a job. And it just clicked. It's like, that's it. I'm supposed to remove tattoos for people who are trying to change their life.
You know, when we started doing the trafficking cover-ups and stuff, I was really unsure of how that would go.
Yeah, well, I feel safe here. It's one of the very few places I feel safe. And it's so nice because this tattoo represents like being able to breathe again, like do whatever I want, and I can learn things and I can grow and I believe in myself. Like my trafficker told me that this is all I am. Joe Sexton is all I'll ever be, and he's the only one who's ever gonna love me and take care of me. It's scary though, like living out there and your trafficker's still out there. Like it's just so scary to like feel like you need to look over your shoulder all your life. Like I'm so lucky I didn't end up dead.
His name is gone.
Thank you. His name is gone. Thank you. Oh, that feels so nice. Thank you. Oh my god, it makes me want to cry. This is crazy. Oh my god. That's so crazy.
He's gone.
It's beautiful. It's gone. Thank you so much. And it's so beautiful. You can never tell what's there.
We're still going.
Oh my god.
I just wanted
Thank
to show
you.
you at least that he's gone.
I'm so happy he's gone. Yeah, I always tell people that you're one of my heroes for what you do. Yes, you are.
New message playback.
I just wanted to schedule 2 tattoos for my sister. She is 18 now.
My life now is all about fulfillment. You know, here at Inc. 180, we have our regular business and we have our nonprofit. The nonprofit consumes 80% of what we do. And I can't wait till the day where it's 100%, because we tell people all the time, we're not in this for the income, we're in it for the outcome. It's all about second chances.